Direct Golf TV, dedicated to improving your game.
Hi, welcome to Direct Golf TV. Now, how would you like to lower your scores by 5 shots without even changing your swing? Direct Golf UK is offering all its customers a free golf MOT in all our stores nationwide. Now, what is the MOT? Well, it's a great way to understand your clubs more. You'll also benefit from valuable information, and again, you won't even have to change your swing. The free golf MOT service includes a free 45-minute appointment, full club service and evaluation, full clean of clubs, they'll come back spotless, loft and lie check, a session on our state-of-the-art launch monitor, grip revitalisation, free swing tips, free grip and spike fitting on all purchases, a ball fitting, and a free Carl Morris DVD worth $29.99. Now today we're joined by the editor of today's Golfer magazine, Chris Jones. He's going to receive a free MOT from Direct Golf UK. So let's meet him and see how he gets on.
Hi Chris, how are you doing? You okay?
Darren, nice to meet you.
Great stuff. Really looking forward to doing your MOT for you today. We're going to look at all your equipment in your golf bag and make sure that these lie angles, the shafts and your grips are all perfect for you and your own personal swing. Can we just have a little look to see what you've got in there, just to make a few notes to start off with? I can see you've carried 4 wedges, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's probably a problem with gapping there. So the pitching wedge goes about 120, and I've got a 52 that goes about 100, and I've got a 56 that probably does about 65, 70,
big gap
75,
there, yeah.
And then I've got a 60, which is mainly for bunkers and flop shots around the green.
Okay, we'll have a look at your gapping later on for more precision. I see your irons, you've got the Ping Eye 20 model, that's really nice. You've got the white dot on there, it's a little bit more upright. Have you had these fitted for you in the past?
Yeah, I was fitted about a year ago for these when they came out. I went up to Gainsborough. I think they're 2 degrees upright.
Okay.
And they're lovely.
We'll check that when we do some shots on the lie board. All right, Chris, thanks for that good warm up there. Let's have a look at the stats here on the screen. What we're looking at here is an average of 84 miles an hour club head speed.
Right.
Okay, which is good, which is now telling us that that stiff steel shaft is good for you. That's perfect. We've got a ball speed of 111 miles an hour, which is also good. And your spin rate is 7,500 revs per minute with 7. It's a little bit high, but we'll have another look at that again later on. So what I want to do now is check the lie. We're going to hit some balls off a lie board and have a look at how the club is dynamically going through the turf, just to make sure that that lie of that club's set up right for you. Okay, Chris, here we've got your lie tape on the bottom here. This is going to show us how the club's reacting through the turf. Okay, so what I want you to do is just to hit some shots for me off the lie board, and we'll get some markings on the bottom of the club here just to see how it looks dynamically as it's going through your swing, okay? Thanks, Chris. Right, that's great. So let's have a look now how that was marking through the hitting area. As you can see, good consistency here. Yep. We've got the markings right in the centre of the sole, and on the other ones here as well, pretty much the same. So that's showing us that the dynamic loft as you're coming into impact is perfect for you. White dot with ping is 3 degrees, so that is perfect for you. Okay. Shall we have now a look at the top end of the bag with the driver? Right, Chris, let's have a look at those readings there from the launch monitor. So with your driver, what we're looking at here is a swing speed average 95 miles an hour, which is really good. It's getting up there. Spin rate 4,100 revs there, so that marries in with your iron techniques. A little bit high, that spin, losing a bit of distance there. And your launch angle is 12 degrees. So by that, what I mean is the launch angle of the golf ball needs to be higher and the spin lower. Right. Okay. But other than that, pretty good. Good readings. What I'd like to recommend for you is a ball which will match up with your swing speed, give you more energy transfer through the ball. This is a 3-piece ball. It's the Bridgestone B330RX. It's got a 3-piece construction. a high energy inner core, which you're going to be able to compress this ball a lot better to get that distance that you're looking for.
Right.
Okay, so give that a try and let us know how you go on with that.
Okay.
So Chris, let's have a look now at the bottom end of the bag, the scoring zone, and you've got a 4 wedge system here, which is good to see. A lot of good players do carry 4 wedges. Now normally the pitching wedge has a 48-degree angle, and you've got a traditional sand wedge is 56 degrees, and what you've got in there is a gap wedge in between, which is 52 degrees. That's excellent for those tricky distances. And what you've got here is a 60-degree wedge. This is your most lofted club, which is great for those little shots around the green. You can see that lots of loft there, so you get some spin there with slow swing speeds to get that ball stopping around the green. So as far as your wedges are concerned, the gapping of the loft on the clubs is bang on.
Okay. My only thing is, Darren, so my pitching wedge goes about 120, 125.
Right.
And then I max out my gap wedge at about 100 yards. Right. So I feel as if I've got a 20, 25 yard gap between those two
Between
wedges.
those two. Good point. As I said, the lofts match up. There's only a 5-degree difference there. What that is that matches up with the stats that we've got before. You have a high spinning golf ball. Right. So obviously, as you've got more loft on the face, because of your technique, the ball is spinning even more. So you're going to lose distance because of the spin. So the more loft you have with your technique as it is at the moment, you are going to lose more distance at the bottom end when you've got more loft in your hand. So you need to address some technical issues there just to get that spin rate down with all your clubs generally. Just to go over our assessment, lie angle's great, 3 degrees. Lie angle came out perfect there. Grip conditions in your irons are also good. Grip size and shaft flex matches your swing speed as well, so that's really good. Spin rate's a little bit high on your wedges. That, as we said, will explain why you lose some distance sometimes with your gap wedge, but that's a technical thing. You can maybe address that. What we're looking at as a ball to suit your speed as well, especially off the drive, is that Bridgestone ball. A little bit more compression, give you that energy you're looking for. All in all, brilliant, really good session. Now, what I wanted to ask you is, do you want us to clean your clubs up for you to finish off and revitalise those wedges, the grips on those wedges that you use?
Yeah, that'd be great, Darren, thank you.
Okay, perfect.
So Chris, Darren's given you the full treatment. How did you enjoy the Direct Golf MOT experience?
It's been fantastic, and I think every golfer will get something out of it. I mean, I'm in the fortunate position as editor of Today's Golfer to get some great insight into equipment. I've been custom fitted. I speak to the manufacturers all the time about new equipment coming out. But I think for the average golfer who's not in my fortunate position, they will get something out of it. Your
clubs were fine, as we'd expect, but what else did Darren help you with?
Well, my loft and lies are pretty good. My shafts are good. My wedge setup's pretty good. My driver shaft's okay. The big benefit I took was just some little tips that Darren gave me. So I can work on my launch angle, I can work on bringing the spin down, I can work on keeping more connected through the swing, which is all extra things that I wasn't expecting through the session.
And did the ball fitting help?
Yeah, the ball fitting helped a lot because he's recommended a lower compression ball, which shouldn't spin as much and should go further.
So Chris, what do you think an average golfer would take away from a Direct Golf MOT session?
I think most people don't pay enough attention to their equipment. So, how many of us really think about our grips and our lie angles and our shafts and these sort of things? Great for the people who've been custom fitted, but I think even those guys need to come back maybe once every 6 months, every year to make sure that the lie angles are the same, that the shafts haven't been bent out of shape. So I think it's the sort of thing, whether you're a +1 handicap or a 28 handicap, you're going to get something out of it.
Well, it's been great to have you here. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks, Jeremy.
So I hope you've enjoyed hearing about our golf MOT, but it doesn't end there. Included on every MOT is this free DVD from mind coach Carl Morris. He'll share with you the secrets that helped Louis Oosthuizen and Darren Clarke win the Open Championship. We all know that golf is played between the ears, and this can't fail to help you. So, last question, how do you book an MOT? Couldn't be easier. Give us a call or visit your local store. We look forward to seeing you.